Diamondbacks, after Christian Walker's flight of the Bumblebee last night, have a chance for a series win tonight against the Dodgers. Now, Jordan Montgomery, as we know, was supposed to start that game last night, Bob, but because of the bees, he'll go tonight.
It's a one-out walk here to Kike Hernandez.
And right now, it's Andy Pages, the rookie center fielder, who's hitting .300 in his first 13 career games.
Pages hits a towering fly ball. Left center field. It is gone! A monstrous home run from the rookie. And against the reigning World Series champion, first and third with one away, Austin Barnes to the plate. Jumps on the first pitch, sends a high fly ball to left center field. Carroll on the move, deepest part of the yard, can't get it. Rojas in to score, and a double from Barnes. 3-0.
5 consecutive have reached against Montgomery. That's a base hit.
5 through 9, all reaching in this inning. Back to the top and Betts turns up a fastball. And Betts turns it around into center field, base hit. Taylor in to score. Here comes Barnes. Throw is late. 2-run single. 5-run second.
Did not want to see this if you're a Diamondbacks fan.
Torre Lavello's saying, "Oh boy,
need a beehive."
Something."
Hopefully Jordan Montgomery, after a 5-run Dodger second, can settle down as Will Smith, the catcher, or the DH tonight, I should say, leads off the third.
There's a fly ball to deep left field. Forget about it. Will Smith leaves the building. And it's 6-0 Dodgers.
The Dodgers are all over Jordan Montgomery. Montgomery gave up only 1 home run in his first 2 Diamondback starts. He's given up 2 tonight in less than 3 full innings.
The task for Yamamoto now this evening is to give the Dodgers length. Offense has staked him to a 6-0 lead.
Broken bat, and Yamamoto's got it. Boy, this guy's dodged all kinds of bullets on this road trip, hadn't he?
Shoot, that was nothing compared to that line drive he had the other day. But again, scary to see that bat just kind of spinning out at you. Watching Yamamoto from the back there, he didn't even flinch.
2 gone for the Dodgers in the top of the 7th inning.
Merry-go-round will be started. There they go. Here it comes. Ball 4. A walk and a run. Freeman steps on home. 7-0.
Yeah, 3 walks this inning. The young man did a decent job, though. He came in, ate some innings up. Torrey has to be happy.
Here comes the payoff from Hughes. Taylor takes ball 4, and that's back-to-back bases loaded walks. 8-zip. Hernandez in. One more at bat for Jake McCarthy. He's reached twice tonight, walked and singled. And Gus Varland trying to finish off the shutout here. Second and third, 2 gone. In the 9th, bounce it to second. Rojas is there, runs it to first. That's the game. That's the trip. They go 7-2 on this 3-city road trip.
There's no doubter this evening. Yamamoto really.
Baseball behind. You mess with the bull. You get the horns. Get up and go.
2 away.
Here is Tyler. Doubt go with Mr. Snappy, and that paid off certainly for Adams here in the 7th inning.
Esteuri Ruiz will pinch run for Toro.
This is where the A's another one.
Well, we're in the top of the 9th inning, and who's on the mound?
It's Miller time.
Trying to secure the first sweep of the
Press, because the A's are hot. They've won 4 in a row, and they break out the brooms.
Barnick, another guy that has feasted on White Sox pitching this season. His numbers have been great since coming up. 4 straight multi-hit games.
Here goes Buxton again. Strikeout, throw down. And strike him out, throw him out.
And that was awkward as Buxton was tagged out easily.
That's not a great sight for Twins fans right there.
And that's a frustrated player right there that will head down and back towards the clubhouse.
Batter is Tommy Pham, off to a great start with his new team.
Tommy Pham, deep out to left, going back is Kirilloff. It is gone! As the White Sox take a 3-1 lead here in the 3rd.
White Sox lead 3-1.
2-strike pitch, hit well. Kirilloff, left field. Benintendi drifting back, base of the wall, and it's into the bullpen for a home run. Second of the year for Alex. He'll complete the loop, and the Twins pull back within 1. It's 3-2.
That'll bring up Grossman. Sox lead 3-2. We're in the 5th.
3-2 again. Rocketed into the gap in right center. DeYoung will score an RBI double for Robbie Grossman. The White Sox get one back and lead it 4-2 in the 5th.
Castro now has a major opportunity. 3 walks in the inning from Steven Wilson.
Ground ball towards short. And DeYoung misses the ball. Trevor Larnach held up just a little bit, fellas, and maybe got in the eyesight of DeYoung. He never looked comfortable. He missed it, and the Twins score 2, and this game is tied 4-4.
So they're on the corners now with Correa advancing to third base. The batter's Miranda.
Up the middle, off the mound, and into center field, another hit. Correa scores, Miranda 2 for 2, and the Twins have a 6-4 lead.
That'll bring up Corey Lee, who has grounded out in both at-bats.
Corey Lee, fly ball out to deep center field. Castro going back, and it is gone! Corey Lee, a solo home run, and cuts into the lead. The White Sox down by 1.
Twins have runners at first and second. 1 down. They lead 6-5.
Jose Miranda facing John Brebbia. Smacks it to left down the line. Stay fair. That is a fair ball. His 3rd hit today. Drives in his 2nd run. And it's 7-5.
Here's Jeffers, and now the infield is in.
He does swing. Laces it to right center field. Down in the gap. And this will score 2. Ryan Jeffers drives in 2 more. And it's 9-5.
And with 2 outs, it'll be Willie Castro.
Castro's had a busy day on the base pass. A ground ball towards the hole. Base hit left field. Ryan Jeffers is going to test that Benintendi arm. And a good decision. So Castro drives in another run. And the Twins have a 10-5 lead.
So with 2 away, it is Danny Mendick.
Strike 3 called. And the Twins sweep the White Sox again. And the Twins are now 17-13 as Rocco Baldelli and the Twins begin the
Back to the top of the order, and Ronald Acuna Jr., who struck out looking in the first. There's a hard hit ball, and it gets by Moore and out into left center field. Maybe some frustration on that swing from Acuna. And he's got a hit here in the 3rd inning.
2 down, and it's up to Austin Riley here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Another hard hit ball and another base hit. So 2 on with 2 out for Atlanta.
Moore diving to his right, but just out of his reach, and a couple of hard hit balls by Acuna and Riley. Pitch on the way. And there is ball 4. Missed away with a slider. That will load them up for Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna entering the ball game with 31 RBIs.
Bases juiced. Here we go again. Missed inside. And the Braves have the lead at the top of the 3rd as Acuna trots home. And now coming off that sensational defensive play, here's Arcia.
And it's popped up into shallow right field. France out, Polanco out, Haniger in, and he dropped the ball in fair territory. Arcia is at second base. Haniger went to make a basket catch about belt high and just lost it somehow. But now you've got a runner in scoring position and the top of the order. That means Ronald Acuna Jr.
There's another solid single. Orlando's around 3rd. The throw is late, and Atlanta has a 2-0 lead.
Really good sign here for Ronald Acuna Jr. Getting to the 4-seam fastball had been a little bit of an issue for him, but he squared the ball up twice here.
Ozzie Albies 0 for 1 with a pop out and a walk.
And another single. This one by Ozzie Albies. His Braves offense is waking up here in Seattle. So 2 on with 2 out, and now Austin Riley. Hancock's 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right. Haniger going back. Reaches up, and he cannot get it as he bangs against the wall. This will score 2. Riley wants 3, and he's in there with a triple. It is 4-0 Atlanta in inning number 4.
We've got a pitching change. Hancock is bounced in the 4th inning. Gordon is the new pitcher for the Mariners. 2 outs and a man aboard.
And Matt Olson greets him rudely with a solid RBI single to left center. And Atlanta now leads it 5-0.
Polanco, a couple of Ks.
The 2-2. Swing, a little pop-up into shallow right field down the line. Going to be a fair ball. Here comes Zavala on the score. Giving chase. Olson gets to it down the right field line. Just a little cue shot off the end of the bat. Jorge Polanco drops softly inside fair territory down the right field line, and the Mariners are on the board.
All right, here's Polanco. RBI single to right to Flair. They all count when they drive in runs, boy, let me tell you.
0-1. Swinging a line drive into left field. It's a base hit. Julio hits third base and comes around to score. Polanco a wide turn and now races back to first base. He's in there safe. And the Mariners tack on another run, trying to climb back into this one. It's 5-2 Atlanta with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
So 2 on, 2 outs, 5-2 Atlanta. Here's Cal.
The 0-2. Grounder right back to Iglesias. And the Braves win. Atlanta is 20-9, the best record in.
Shota Imanaga on the mound for the Cubs. He's 4-0 with a 0.98 ERA. And his pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3, 2 away.
Lindor way out in front. In the air, it'll be Dansby to make the catch, and Shota gets him 1-2-3.
Well, Francisco Lindor has come out of this game for the Mets. Joey Wendell is now playing shortstop.
The trainer came up in the middle of last inning saying that Lindor wasn't feeling good. Guess it's the same virus that some of the players are dealing with.
Imanaga and Butto have both been excellent. Shota back to work. The 2-1 drilled out towards left center field. Happ on the move, racing, bobbling, he got it! Oh, what a catch! Ian Happ, a juggling catch for the Gold Glover in left field.
Almost on cue, Gary. He's made a couple of Gold Glove plays the last couple of days.
Well, that was a Gold Glove recovery.
Yes, it was.
1 out, Pete Alonso, the batter.
Swing and a miss. And it gets Alonso right there with another splitter. Martinez now. Swing and a miss. And Shota Imanaga is on point.
Merv is still at third, 1 away. Here in the 5th. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate, but swing and a miss. Back goes flying, hits the netting off to the right, and gets tangled up in the netting.
He wants that bat back, but we need Shaq here to come and get it out of the net. It's up about 10 feet in the air.
Swing and a high fly ball. That'll be deep enough to score Mervis. PCA with a sacrifice fly, and the Cubs have a lead.
There we go. Security! Security! That has been dislodged. Imanaga has been the story tonight.
He has such an assortment of pitches. He continues to with his timing. Throws strikes. See why he's gotten off to this great start.
1-0 is we go bottom 7, and Shota Imanaga back to work. Little roller. Imanaga calls off Bush, gets it to first in time, and a nice play. And I believe he stuck the landing. Swing and a miss, and a strikeout.
How about Shota Imanaga? 7 scoreless innings tonight for Shota. Scattered 3 hits, walked 1, and struck out 7.
Well, we go to the bottom of the 9th inning.
The Mets have the tying run aboard with 1 out. Here now, J.D. Martinez launches 1 out to right center field. Back in the gap goes Crow Armstrong near the wall, and he can't catch it. He dropped it.
And now the Mets have the tying and winning runs in scoring position with 1 out.
Now the 1-2. McNeil hits 1 in the air to left.
Happ is there, makes the catch. Throw to the plate, tag, out at the plate. Oh boy. Now the Mets will argue that Amaya blocked the plate.
And he did.
But if the call is upheld, then the ball game is over.
Is he really blocking the plate?
Amaya did something very interesting. He stood on the plate, almost at the back of the plate. So he let that front of the plate open before he squeezed it off.
Now Pete's hand comes up.
And this one will be as difficult to parse as any call they'll make all season.
It's gonna take a while.
After review, 2 calls on the field. Blocking, it's confirmed that there is no blocking. After review, the call of out on the field stands. Runners out.
Ball game. Cubs win.
So far, Bassett as advertised.
Really strong from Chris Bassett so far. He has blanked the Royals through 5.
Still has yet to give up a hit.
Searching for the first run at Rogers Center.
Center fielder for the Royals, left-handed hitting, Isbell, 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here's the payoff pitch, and a swing, and a liner the other way down the left field line. That drops in for a hit. Kyle rounding first. He's on his way to second. He's in there standing up with an opposite field double leading off this 6th inning. So the Royals have their first hit, and that is literally the hit of the game.
There have only been 2 total.
And Garcia puts down a bunt. A very unselfish play. Puts Isbell at third base.
Runs at a premium. Now you've got Bobby Witt Jr. due up.
Let's see if Bobby with the infield in can get it done here in a scoreless game. And he swings and grounds it up the middle of base hit. Here comes Kyle Isbell to score, and the Royals take a 1-0 lead here in this pitcher's duel in the 6th inning.
And the Royals have runners at second and third with 1 out. They get Salvi to the plate.
Leading the American League in RBIs. He's doing it all.
Really wanting to put up another run or 2 here after breaking through finally with a run here in the 6th inning.
Salvi hits a ground ball
base hit into left center. Junior scores. Pasquantino stops at third, and the Royals lead 2-0, and Salvi adds to his league-leading RBI total.
Michael Massey is up, and 4 hits this inning for the Royals, have played in 2 runs.
Right side, and that's going to be flagged down by Schneider, but it's a 1-out play, and the Royals will get another run.
A successful out. You know, you drive a run in there, stand under the double play. Michael barrels this ball up. The Royals really grinding out at bats, keeping the pressure on Bassett.
Among all the pitchers who have had excellent starts to the year, the guy who's had the best start to the year is on the mound right now.
Seth Lugo just cruising along right now.
Cole Reagan's just raved about really everything that Lugo has brought to this team. The work ethic, all the prep work he does.
And unfortunately, the Jays haven't sent anything close to any district today with just the 1 hit. And now can they get a 2-out rally going with Danny Jansen coming to the plate?
Jansen hits a ball hard to left field, going back, it's gone! Blue Jays on the board with the 3rd home run of the season for Danny Jansen.
It's such a missing element from this Blue Jays offense. They've just not been able to hit much in general.
He's an out away from getting through 7 for a 3rd time already this year. And it is called strike 3. Got him looking. 8th strikeout of the day for Lugo. He's gone 7 innings for the 3rd time this year.
ERA has him in the top 10 in Major League Baseball, and when you have a guy like that, it's a pretty good formula.
So Salvi's out, 2 gone. Michael Massey comes to the plate. Royals up 3-1, top of the 8th. Looking for a little bit more of a cushion, a little bit more breathing room. Breaking ball hit high in the air, down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's gone. This ball is fair. Home run, Michael Massey. A 3-run shot off the foul netting. He sends it straight down the right field line and doubles the Royals' output. It is 6-1 in the top of the...
Keith smoked it up the gap in right center.
And the base is empty for Kerry Carpenter. 2 outs, 1.
2 bad breaking balls, and the Tigers make Michaelis pay.
Well, JB, how about the St. Louis?
Something lead in the 3rd.
Well, got to get something going now. Maeda's gone through the lineup once. He's allowed 1 hit, retired 9 of the first 10 he has faced. He will start.
Splitting was a plus pitch for him today.
Those were 6 important innings for Kenta Maeda, a guy who's gone 5 or fewer in a lot of his starts this year.
So back-to-back hits for the Tigers in the 8th inning.
Matt Bierling against the left-hander Romero.
Bierling has a
2 on, 2 out. Promising start to the inning. Brewers hoping not to spoil the opportunity, and they've got a good man coming up to avoid it. William Contreras.
Contreras down the left field line. Terang scores. Dunn is on his horse. He's being waved around. Contreras comes through again.
And Milwaukee strikes first. They take a 2-0 lead in the 3rd. When you got ducks on the pond, is there anybody you'd rather have up there than William Contreras?
Ray facing Tampa for the first time ever. Pitched his way through trouble.
Colin Ray, 99 pitches to go through 6 scoreless innings. He is in line for the win.
Gave up 4 hits, walked 2, struck out 5.
And there's one away here in the 6th for Willie Adames.
High fly ball out to right center field. Racing back is Arozarena at the track wall. It is gone! Willie Adames sends one out for the 2nd consecutive day. A solo shot. The Brewers on top 3-0. Adames against his former club, his 5th of the season.
Oh, we go to the 7th on the home side.
Pretty good swing by Dunn to get this inning started.
Here comes Blake Perkins.
Fly ball left center. Back, good run. It's over his head and up against the wall. Dunn is going to be sent around 3rd as the throw goes to 3rd. 4-0. Good base running from Oliver Dunn.
Willie Adames has already homered today and yesterday, and he steps in with his team already up by a 4-0 score.
Adames, center field, Arozarena back again, and it's over his head and gone again!
3-run home run, Willie Adames, who's gone deep in back-to-back innings. Another 4-run batted in game against the Rays for Willie. And it is broken open for the Crew in the 7th. 4 runs are home. They lead this game 7-0. Brewers lead 7-0, and Abner Uribe is coming in to pitch the 8th inning.
And here's Rosario with 2 on and nobody out.
Swinging a chopper over the mound to 2nd. Terang has it, flips to 2nd. 1 relay is not in time. Give Rosario credit for hustling in a 7-0 game. For the time being, that's a 4-6 fielder's choice.
Really close.
So the Rays try to get over the board here in the 8th.
As a breaking ball in the dirt gets by Contreras to the screen, and the Rays at least have averted the shutout. Is scoring from third Palacios, now a 7-1 game.
Wild pitch is the ruling.
You can see William Contreras going outside the body trying to backhand and just not able to come up with that. Ball squirts free, and there's the run.
We go to the top of the ninth inning. Brewers with a 7-1 lead. Thiago Vieira coming on to pitch, and the Brewers 1 out away from winning this series against Tampa Bay here this afternoon.
Vieira trying to close the door. Ground ball to short. Adames has it. Fittingly, 2 homers in the game. Adames throws out Yandy Diaz, and the Brewers take 2 of 3 from the Rays.
A very good offensive day and 6 shutout innings from Colin Ray. 7-1 your final. Brewer.
Anthony Rizzo looking for his first hit against Corbin Burns.
Breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 3. So now Rizzo 0 for 10 against Burns.
7 pitches to the first 2 batters of the second. Trent Grisham is bumped up in the lineup tonight.
Called strike 3. Corbin Burns has struck out 5 in the first 2 innings.
Here's Jordan Westburg, 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 4-seamer blown by Westburg. And Heel has gone 6 up, 6 down to start his night here at Canton Yards. We go to the 3rd.
Got a pitcher's duel so far.
Hard smash past the second base position into right center field. Base hit Cabrera.
3-2 here with 2 down, 1 on in the 3rd. The 8th pitch from Burns is grounded up the middle. Henderson's ready for it, and he zips to first against Soto and ends the 3rd inning threat.
Here's Adley Rushman. Goes out of the strike zone to strike out.
Or 97 miles an hour with that kind of action on it. Wow, that just zoomed up.
Pretty impressive for Luis Heel, who faced the Orioles 1 time previously.
Swing and a miss. Heel looks great. Another 1-2-3 inning, 2 more strikeouts. We're going to the 5th. Nothing.
2 up, 2 down for Burns, who's retired 7 straight the 2nd time through the order.
Ground ball up the middle. Henderson grabs but cannot get his footing, allowing Trevino to reach on an infield single.
Soft single keeps the inning going for the Yankees. And here's Cabrera. Cracks it down the right field line. It is in the corner, and this ball is fair, and it is gone. Just over the high wall in right field as it barely escaped.
So those are the first runs Corbin Burns has allowed against the Yankees after 12 scoreless innings to begin his career. Burns has struck out Stanton on a slider and induced a foul out to first.
Oh, going
on the way to 3rd. He is out.
Oh, not a wise decision. Big mistake. If you're going to steal, when you're already in scoring position with 1 out, you better make it.
I bet he didn't like the throw or the tag.
No.
Soto caught stealing, 2 down of the inning. They're wiped clean for Stanton. Puts the ball in the air to right. Kerstad coming on. Kerstad makes a sliding catch.
Kerstad dives feet first. He took a base hit away from Stanton.
1 more out would be a career high in his 13th big league start.
Driven out to right field. Going back Soto. He's on the track. He makes the play in front of the high wall. Round number 1. Really strong outing for Luis Heel. He'll watch the rest from the dugout and then the clubhouse.
He's Clay Holmes, one of the best closers in baseball. And Aaron Boone's asking for 5 outs out of Holmes. 2 on, 1 out. Gunnar Henderson, the batter.
Swing and a miss. Tipped into the glove of Trevino. And Henderson down on strikes. Out number 2. Swing and a miss. Trevino pumped up, jumped out of his catcher's crouch, and headed to the dugout.
Jordan Westburg, Orioles' last chance.
Grounded to 3rd, and that'll do it. Yankees win 2-0 and shut out the Orioles for the first time this year.
For Corbin Burns.
This has been kind of a strange game here for Sandoval early. The pitches keep mounting.
Another strikeout for Sandoval. He has 5 for his 5 outs so far today. 50 pitches for Sandoval already.
They have them loaded, and Schwarber will be the next batter.
When things go south for Sandoval, they happen quickly, and they happen with runners in scoring position.
Back toward the middle, and just past the shortstop, Neto into center field. 2 runs will score. Kyle Schwarber comes through with a 2-run single.
And for the 10th time on this road trip, the Phillies take the first lead of a ball game.
Zach Wheeler is one of those pitchers, you give him an early lead and look out.
He hasn't given up a run his last 2 starts.
So 2 gone. A-Ray Adrianza, late addition to the lineup. He wasn't originally slated to start today.
It's a fly ball out toward right, hit pretty well by Adrianza. Castellanos near the wall, and it's gone! Home run! A-Ray Adrianza has his first homer as an Angel. And they're on the board against Zach Wheeler. It's 2-1.
Mentioned often the Angels respond back after giving up some runs. Some carry here in an afternoon day game carry. Adrianza going yard.
So that'll bring the red-hot Alec Bohm to the plate, who finished up the month of April on such an offensive high. Alex hit in 14 straight games. It was overall the best month that he's had, and this is a career-high hitting streak. Alec Bohm loops one into left center field to extend his hitting streak to 15 games.
I don't think he has any intention of slowing down either.
Yeah, after 2 innings, Patrick Sandoval had 63 pitches.
Had he not gotten the final out, he was very likely going to be lifted.
And there it is to strike out Harper, the 10th strikeout. Ron Washington gives the big hug to Patrick Sandoval, who really battled today. This is what Ron Washington wanted to see from his team. Just drive up Wheeler's pitch count, even if you're not going to score a lot of runs against him.
Line drive towards second, caught by Merrifield. And Zach Wheeler gets out of a jam here in the 5th inning.
I mean, that's a sign of a great pitcher when he struggled with his command, but he only gave up 1 run in 5 innings.
Look toward Merrifield at second.
So here's Schwarber, and
hard. Rengifo has it kicked off him. Merrifield around third. Rengifo throws home, and it is in time.
That's a great tag.
Merrifield called out to win the inning.
Great tag by Theis.
So the inning ends.
Phillies have a 1-run lead. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs.
Angels now 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position today.
The RBI leader at the plate now, though.
Lead off first for Shonowell. And a high fly ball to left field. It's pretty deep, but it's playable for Schwarber right at the fence. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Phillies have won another series.
Spencer Steer, who has doubled in back-to-back games. Steer gets into it high in the air.